What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Wednesday, July the 17th, 2024. Today, I want to talk about something that I didn't think I'd ever talk about. All right. I didn't think I'd ever even bring this up. But we're talking about this new phenomenon of, and it's really not that new. It's just new to me. It's just really been something that's been more of a revelation to me just as recently, only because I have not paid attention. I've seen things going on around. I've seen other leaders get involved in this, and I really just thought it was some stupid little game or whatever. And I really, I didn't give it the credit that it deserved on some of the information that was already out there for me to get. I just never got it. Some of you may be like that out there. Some of you may have just passed on opportunities because it just seemed like something dumb, like something that I wouldn't spend my time doing that. But when I was looking at this and I realized that I kept seeing it and I kept seeing people getting involved in it, and I kept seeing this tapping of a hamster. I kept seeing this thing that people were playing on their phones, and then I thought to myself, I was like, well, I actually do play like little stupid games like that sometimes when I'm sitting in my phone, just kind of just passing time. I'll play some of these games where it's just really just me tapping stuff. It doesn't really give me any benefit. Sometimes I have to pay for in-game purchases and different things of that nature that I pay with my own money. People have done that. These games are something to just help us pass the time. Some of us play these games and some of us don't, and that's perfectly fine. But what I'm here to share with you guys today is something that I found very interesting as I started to get more research on it, and I started to do just a little bit more due diligence, and then seeing firsthand some of the things that they were doing and providing as far as value in the space for those of us that may be new to Web3 or may be new to cryptocurrency, may be new to some of the news that is going on in cryptocurrency and all of that different stuff. This thing is really about, it's seeming to be about not only giving some people something fun to do, but it also has a lot of value in the information that it's giving to its community. And ladies and gentlemen, its community is huge, worldwide, globally, very, 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 very big. All right. We are talking about Hamster Kombat. Some of you guys may have already known this. And, I want to make this disclaimer up front. I'm not sending this as any type of solicitation that folks should be using it, but I'm definitely sharing with you guys that I'm going to be playing this game. And there's a few reasons why I'm going to be playing this game a little bit. And, of course, if anybody else wants to play the game, you know how to figure out how to play the game. We never hold anybody back from doing that. But I also want to say this. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out in many different opportunities and platforms and different things like this that are a little unconventional. Some things are Web3. Some things are in this crypto space that you may not have seen before. And these things are starting to become a little bit new to me. But because some of the technology that's around it, it's becoming more familiar. So I want to just make sure I mention I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out, many different opportunities, nothing more, nothing less than that. And if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. So I was seeing a lot of stuff about this game, right? This Hamster Kombat game. Now, this is on Telegram, ladies and gentlemen. This is like I'm tapping the hamster right now. You see the points accumulating and all that great stuff. Like it's one of those passing time games, and you keep on tapping, and the more you tap, the more coins you get. Then the more coins you get, you can, go in and you can create little upgrades for yourself. You can, if you have enough coins, you can improve your marketing, which will improve the amount of coins you receive per hour. You can do all different type of stuff. They have different things in here like fan token stuff, this legal tab, KYC, KYB, legal opinion, all that, anti-money laundering. These are just clickable things that you can get. Some things are not unlockable yet until you get to a certain place. You might need to get your Web3 integration up or whatever that case is. When I don't even know where that is. But they've got these things that you can upgrade as you go. And as you upgrade them, you can get other things. They've got these cards here that can earn you stuff. And I was like, well, you know, these are kind of things that I play to like pass some time, you know? So I was not very interested at first, right? So, of course, we'll come back to this. I want to come back to this. But there was a conversation, and this was posted in one of the groups, the Hamster Kombat announcement channel, which guys has 52,000 subscribers. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get over there so I can show that to you guys on Telegram right now. All right, so this is the Hamster Kombat announcement channel. And back on, and I was just kind of looking through this. I was just going through this. And back on July the 2nd, right? It says, looks like Pavel Durov was busy with new updates and just started playing Hamster Kombat. And this was, like I said, on July the 2nd. Now, today is July the 17th. It says, Pavel, please keep in mind that upgrading your cards and increasing your profit per hour is more important than the coin balance. And welcome to the Hamster family. So that had me kind of searching, well, who is Durov? All right. So I went to his channel, right? And I just saw, I was like, whoa, this dude's got 3.8 million subscribers to his channel. And he seems to be a cryptocurrency Web3 advocate. And he seems, and we've learned a little bit more over the last couple months about what the real capabilities, how vast the capabilities of Telegram are, you know, with the TON coin, you know, different TON wallets, you know, understanding that the blockchain behind Telegram has been TON. You know, there have been other things that have happened previously in the market that through Telegram have created some very awesome opportunities, like I learned about Notcoin, right? So I clicked on some of these links just to kind of see, you know, what he's been talking about on here. And I scrolled on up, you know, he's got his whole lifestyle thing going on. And this video is not about to rob. This is just a walkthrough of how I got to why I feel like this hamster thing could be a pretty cool opportunity. Now, Durav is a person that the opportunity Notcoin, right? So Notcoin was out. Where did I find this at? When we were talking, Notcoin was a coin that actually got listed. Okay, so here we go. This was on July 4th. I think this is how we got to where I was looking at. It says, hey, CEOs, Hamster Kombat was born on Telegram, a place that drives mass adoption of the Web3 world for millions of hamsters. We are introducing a new level in the game, the creator. This is the last league. Condition is 18 billion. Follow the leaderboard closely. PS, look closely. Have you seen this number before? So we clicked on the creator, and I noticed that this was a post on July 4th on Durav's channel. Now, mind you, there are a lot of people out here in the Web3 space that follow Durav on his channel and his posts and different things of that nature. You know, he's got 3.1 million views on this particular announcement right here about Hamster Kombat. So let's talk about it. Hamster Kombat has become the latest internet phenomenon everyone's been talking about, okay? 239 million people as of July the 4th, okay? 239 million people have signed up for this Telegram mini app in just 3 months. Now, I have been seeing this from different leaders, this Hamster Kombat thing, for some time. You know, people getting their clicks in and all that great stuff, right? Never paid it any attention, okay? Now, the next part says, it took Hamster only 73 days to reach 100 million monthly users. Now, let's think about that. It took this opportunity 73 days, little over 3 months, to reach 100 million monthly users. Each day, at this point on the 4th of July, 4 to 5 million users join Hamster Kombat, making it the fastest growing digital service in the world. Now, I'm trying to figure out if there's some reason why we can't talk about this, but this is what's going on, and this is what's going on in Web3. This is what's going on in the space that I kind of just didn't pay much attention to. I've been in the space that I'm in, right? Let's keep going. It says, as I said a few months back, a new wave of mini apps on Telegram is coming. And Hamster Kombat is now leading the pack. Now, I want to just break from the next. I'll just read it. It's an amazing growth show. Its amazing growth shows the viral potential of the Telegram mini app platform. Now, this whole time that we have been people that are in this space, we have used Telegram as pretty much an information situation, right? Maybe some networking going on Telegram, different things of that nature, but it's really how we share information about what's going on in the space. So this has been going on for quite some time. All right. And for those of us that are using Telegram, this is not an app we have to pay for. This is an app you just get a link and you get in and you start playing the game. You start getting your taps in. And next thing you know, you're tapping away every day, right? And that's just been my experience for the past 24 hours, 48 hours or so. It says soon Hamster's team will mint its token on TON. Now, I have learned more about TON, right? TON Keeper is the wallet that I use to hold my TON. I have used TON to get into opportunities like TON Booster and different things of that nature that are still around and still doing their thing, but they are part of this Telegram community that's enabled us to have this opportunity. So let me just say it again. Soon, Hamster's team will mint its token on TON, introducing the benefits of blockchain to hundreds of millions of people. A new era is coming, and we are witnessing its arrival in real time. Okay, so this made me go just a little bit further to what he said a few months back, right? So this was on May the 16th, and he was talking about Notcoin. So you remember I brought up Notcoin earlier, all right? And I didn't know much information about Notcoin. I had heard about it. I wasn't paying much attention to it, okay? But here's what he said about Notcoin. He says Notcoin, which is another mini app on Telegram, which happened to reach 35 million active users in just a few months, all right? Now, if we're doing the comparison to the 73 days where, if we go back where we saw 100 million monthly users to compare to that 35 million users, that's a little bit quicker growth on that one, all right? So let's keep going back to this. In this app, users could earn a game currency, not coins, by clicking on the screen, all right? Sound familiar? It says yesterday, the cryptocurrency Notcoin was minted on the TON blockchain and listed on all major cryptocurrencies. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's say that again. All major crypto exchanges. All right. All of a sudden, Notcoin users who just played the game for fun could convert their in-game currency into real money. Let's keep reading. A Notcoin instantly became a top 10 cryptocurrency in the world by trading volume and reached almost 700 million in market capitalization. Imagine hundreds of millions of dollars in value were created for Telegram users in this mini app out of nowhere in a matter of months, ladies and gentlemen. And we just happen to be in that matter of months in Hamster Kombat right now. It has not quite been minted yet, but we'll show you what they're saying on their page in a second, because I got the app up on my phone. I really just want to read through how I got to this point. All right. So bear with me. We're getting through this thing. All right. It says this amazing success story shows how powerful the Telegram/TON ecosystems are for app developers. Telegram offers app developers more freedom than any other platform, providing unmatched opportunities to leverage social interactions for viral distribution. TON, in turn, provides scale and flexibility for any blockchain project on top of it. We are now seeing a large wave of mini apps being built on Telegram and TON. Notcoin, the leader of the pack, used its mighty paws to pave the way for many apps to come, right? And that was a few months ago. And then, of course, just something that I thought was kind of cool. 500,000 Notcoin users gifted him $6.8 million worth of Notcoin. And he's committed to holding these coins until they turn into 680 million, at which the point he'll buy more servers for Telegram. All right, so this is a person that is a huge Telegram user advocate. I mean, obviously, he's got 3.8 million subscribers. And if we're talking about the Notcoin, if we click on Notcoin, that's a Notcoin bot there. Let me see, listed. If we click on listed, it will bring up coin market cap. I'm gonna stop the share so I can share with you guys where it is right now. Of course, there's opportunity cost to everything. And right now it's down. All right. If we're talking about back in, this was early, let's go back let's go back 7 days. Go back a month. All right. So it's down for the month, 9.13%. But the fact that it's here, tradable, right? Its market cap is still at 1.6 billion. So, I mean, talking about the news, it's got news. So this is just an example, right? So I was just sharing an example of why I thought this was a very interesting thing to be a part of. Because at the end of the day, if this can do the same thing that Notcoin did, it's by numbers going to be more successful. And that's just, of course, my opinion. But if they've done more numbers, let me go ahead and make sure that this is pulling up right. If they've done better numbers, what can you do, right? What can you say? So let's get to where this is pretty cool on Hamster Kombat, right? So on Hamster Kombat, the bot to play the game, of course, you have to be on your phone. So on my computer, it's going to tell me play on your mobile. It'll give me that, little thing right there. They do have the announcement section, what I talked about earlier. And I thought this was very, very interesting because they have YouTube channel and they have Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. They're doing the type of announcements that you'd expect, right? Beware of scammers, dear CEOs, and they call everybody CEOs for this game. When you become a person that plays the game, you're then a CEO, right? It says, dear CEOs, this is a reminder for you to stay vigilant. Always check your sources and only trust the information coming from the official Hamster Kombat channels. All right. And they have the official channels right here. So make sure that you have those if you're involved. They have their YouTube channel, which has been a huge, I just want to click on their YouTube channel just really quickly, because I want to share with you guys some of the value that they're providing on their YouTube channel. Now, of course, it is a hamster talking to you, right? But they've gotten so good with this thing that they talk about things that are going on in the news, right? Bitcoin to 1 million, BlackRock's new love for crypto. This was posted 20 hours ago. Binance turned 7 years old, hedge funds target. So they're hitting the news. They're talking about things as quickly as Messi and Ronaldinho and all these different things that are going on in the space that you can learn from. They have shorts that they post that are getting views all over the place. They have 33.6 million subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Hamster Kombat does, right? The community is strong. It's extremely strong. Their organization seems to be great too on here as well. All right. They have different channels for their different languages, from English, Arabic, Hindi, Italian, Russian, Portuguese, Thai, Spanish, Turkish, French, Japanese, Indonesian. I mean, the community is already built, ladies and gentlemen. And this seems to be something that can turn into the next greatest opportunity on the TON network, on its TON, blockchain. And I think that it's pretty cool. And that's just my personal opinion, right? I'm just sharing my personal opinion. But this is something that I'm like, well, why not give it a try? It's free. It's on Telegram. And all I have to do is tap. All I have to do is tap stuff. Now, I want to share with you guys the actual app, right? So let's go on into it. I want to share with you guys this. I didn't want to make this a long video, but I want to make it as long as it needs to be to share how I got to where I am right now. All right. So this little hamster, okay? Of course, I didn't start at this level. They have different ranks here. Of course, at the top, you can see Bank of Gerald. I'm a CEO. All right. They have these different ranks that you can go through: gold, platinum, silver, bronze. And as you maneuver through, look at this little baby naked hamster. You start to get some fur on you. Next thing you know, you got a tie. So now I got a tie on. Anyway, this is just something that I thought was, pretty cool. They have daily rewards that you can click. Hamster YouTube. So what I think is pretty awesome about this is to earn some of these rewards, you have to interact with some of the things that they have, like their YouTube channel, which is going to get them views on their YouTube channel. Once you've done that and watched the video, it's going to ask you to check. It's going to actually check and see if you watched the video, and, you'll get the rewards from that. Daily rewards just for signing in. I'm on day 2 now. right? So as I continue to just sign in and get some taps in, pretty cool. From joining the Telegram channel, following the X account, choosing your exchange. And for this, I held off on this because I was like, what is this? Do I have to choose an exchange that I like? No, like look at all these different exchanges that they have here. But this is just a mock thing. All right. You just choose one. It really doesn't matter which one you choose. As far as I can tell, it doesn't really matter which one. But they did just add one recently. They added crypto.com. All right. So if you're more familiar with that, I guess that's an option that you can choose. These daily combos here, as you upgrade and buy different things in the cards, you get daily combos. So if you get the right combo for the day, then you will automatically get a bonus. And I haven't done it yet, but there are communities out there that have done it in a day and then they share it with their community. So other people, if they have the amount of coins to take it part, they can go ahead and do that too. As far as I can tell, the restrictions that I see is you can't be having multiple accounts on one device. They don't seem to have a restriction on having multiple devices on which you play this on. But I thought this was pretty cool that you're just playing the game. And who knows what this can turn into. This could turn into nothing. This could turn into absolutely nothing. But it could turn out and be something. And at the very least, it's a way to pass some time. You know what I'm saying? Get crypto educated. So to join, right? You can join the you make sure you join the YouTube channel, right? Then if you go back, you can go ahead and get the rewards for that. So we got the rewards for that. This power part, like, of course, you're getting your clicks in. So you see at the bottom left, the number is decreasing as I'm getting the clicks in, right? As I'm getting those clicks in, my number of coins is increasing. And it seems like I can get these clicks in on a couple different pages. I can do it on the mine page and scroll all the way down. Any one of these seems like if I click on it, scroll all the way down, I can get my clicks in. If I go to specials, I can still scroll down, get my clicks in. A part of these specials is reoccurring. So once you own these different cards, you can continue to click them. Just like now, I can just hop in. It has a little timer that will go down. And I guess when the timer goes off, if you have enough coins to click it again, you can click it again. So I'm still learning about this thing. Literally just got started. But I think it's pretty cool. Another thing that made me feel good about what the opportunity could be is when it says airdrop at the bottom, right? And it says connect your TON wallet, right? So for those of you that have TON wallets, I have a TON wallet. I use TON Keeper. So when I used it, I was able to connect my TON Keeper wallet. So that's in there, locked and loaded, ready to go. So when an airdrop happens and it has some tasks that I need to complete or whatever the case may be, I can go ahead and do that. And all of this is going on Telegram, ladies and gentlemen. This is all on Telegram. Hamster Kombat right here. What can this bot do? Unleash your inner CEO. Make your way from the shaved hamster to the Grandmaster CEO of the top one or tier one crypto exchange. Buy upgrades, complete quests, invite friends, and become the best. So I think that's just a pretty cool thing. And I wanted to talk about it today because I know there's a lot of people that are out there and I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it. So I might get a notification that says, hey, bro, you can't put this on YouTube. And at that point, I might have to take this down. But what I will do is for everyone that is interested in something like this, y'all know where to find it. I think this is a pretty cool thing that's going on. And if it has any effect like Notcoin did, and you're sitting here accumulating these coins, next thing you know, it's turning into real dollars and cents for you that you can now exchange. I mean, TON Keeper is a wallet, and I'll show you guys this. TON Keeper is a wallet that you can get from the App Store, and I have an Apple iPhone. You can get it from the App Store. And I have a little bit of TON in here, about like maybe like $30 worth of TON, but I'll share with you guys, what is going on here. TON is a coin that you can exchange into USDT. I can swap this and turn it into something that I use on a regular basis. So TON, Tether, a lot of these other coins here and different stuff like that. But you turn it into Tether. You can choose the max, turn it 8, You can make these swaps happen now. All of that is in here. I'm not sure if I can swap it into Bitcoin or nothing like that, but I knew to get some coin in here, I had to do some swaps, USDT. I don't know what that JUSDT is. I don't know what that is. I don't think you can swap for Bitcoin. But there's a lot of different coins here that you can swap for. All right. So all that being said, I wonder if Tron is on here. TRX. No. Okay. Anyway, all right. The opportunities are there, and I just think this was a cool idea. So I'm going to be sharing more information as I can share it. I'll figure out what I can share and what I can't share. This might become an unlisted video at some point if we're not allowed to share this kind of information. But I feel like it has its YouTube channel. It has all this different stuff going on. Why not share what's going on? And I kind of looked around at what's going on in the community on YouTube, and I don't see a whole lot of people talking about Hamster Kombat that speak English or are in anywhere that speaks English. Now, I want to make sure that is very, very clear. I'm not marketing this to any type of specific location or anything like that. Wherever you are in the world, this is all your choice to decide whether you want to take part in this opportunity. But I think it's just a fun game, to say the least. And if it ever turns out to be anything bigger, then hey, it does. But it was a free game that we got an opportunity to play, and we can share with others that want to play a cool game that could turn out into a pretty amazing opportunity. And hold on, I want to see if this will show. All right, here we go. Hold on. I'm going to cancel out of it again because I want you to see what shows up when you pull up the hamster thing. All right. So when you click play, this is what shows up. Hamster Kombat token will be launched on time. Stay tuned. All right. And that's just letting me know how much coins were accumulated for me while I was signed off. All right. Still can get in here and click. I got a couple boosts that you can use boosts here to reboost your energy. It actually shows you how they work, right? How does boost work? It'll take you to a video to show you how the boosts work. I do believe. There you go. Got a Hamster Kombat guide. All right. It shows you how to play. All that stuff is right there. All right. And I'm actually going to look at this a little later to kind of get myself acclimated on what I may be missing, what opportunities I may be not taking. But anyway, just want to get this out there to folks that care. And for those of you that don't, hey, whatever. But I think it's a pretty cool opportunity, something that is going to be on the TON network. And if it does anything like Notcoin did, it could come out at a lot, like a very high price. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Relatively high in crypto to give you an opportunity to earn. Who knows? We're not making any type of monetary guarantees or anything like that here. Nothing financial. Like I said, I'm not anybody's financial advisor, especially not yours. And I'm just sharing with you guys cool opportunities. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all of your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. And if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, nothing I can do to help you, all right? Stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. I will see y'all on the next one. It's your boy BOJ. Peace out.